city of Kanazawa. And if you arrive early evening and all the touristy stuff is going to be closed, well, sometimes it's just nice to go have a sit down and you can go see the big mall in front of the station. Pretty busy actually, and with multiple floors filled with high fashion that I quickly ignore. Instead, it's always fun to go past time, like a lot of other people here, with the age-old, what do you call it? Tachiyomi. The age-old tradition that they're trying to do away with. Basically, you stand there and read without buying. I should say to the makers of Dengeki Hobby and Hobby Japan, I'm very sorry that I never, well, hardly ever purchase your magazine. You can see here that a lot of them, there's lots of ways they can get around it. Plastic wrapping, bindings. Some of them are just plain open, and sometimes most of them will be tied up. But somebody has already opened up that Gundam Ace, it looks like, and look at that. Banshee with a new shield. Looks like we'll all have to buy that. Not a huge manga selection, but they know who butters their bread here. A full rack of One Piece right there at the front, including some of the sets there. Remember back when guys like this seemed incredible. And more J.J. Abrams lens flare there. Blu-ray and DVD of one of the most stylish animes. People always wondered if it could be animated and animated well. Some boxes done up here. The various protagonists. And yes, that's a classic and still pretty ugly cover there for JoJo #1. You can tell that his style's come a lot way as we move on to JoJo Leon. The magazines are unopened though. How about that model graphics back there? New Gundam version KA looking fantastic as always. The old 200 bullet trains there, lots of magazines there, including Railfan if you're a Rail fan. And yes, for those of you that are usually here for Gundam, Hobby Japan, Dengeki Hobby, their 200th issue, congratulations. I apologize that I've just read most of them here. But really, I'm not alone. Pretty much everybody else is right around me doing the same thing. A very relaxing way to spend some time, whether you're in Ishikawa, Ken, or wherever you happen to be. I've only been here for an hour and a half, but between some good food and just overall, this really doesn't come across as being a small city at all. Absolutely massive, from the size of the hotels to just the intricate work that they've done around the station, hopefully in preparation for 2015 when they get the bullet train here. And you can imagine that there's a lot of people that would be wanting to be going to Tokyo and vice versa. So Ishikawa and Kanazawa, definitely impressive over here on the west coast. I've got all the gold that I can get from Kanazawa, and now it's off to a new prefecture, once again on board the Thunderbird with the nice green seats.